Hey guys, it's Liliana here, coming to you with a message from the Psychic Tarot and the Divine Energy Oracle. We'll see what Spirit has for you guys today. So I hope everyone had an amazing New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. Welcome to 1926. And welcome to 2026. We're going to do a little bit of past life regression here, right? Hey, I come by it naturally. I was born in the 70s, so 1970s. At least this go around. Crown chakra just tried to peek out. I did pre-shuffle these before coming in. Angels, guides, what messages do you have for the collective? Thank you, thank you. The heart chakra. Guys, we are opening up our heart chakra and we are getting all of our foundation in, right? We got the heart chakra and our foundation, the base chakra or the root chakra. So guys, this year, this month, these next few days, however you want to see it, we are opening up to more and more abundance. The more that we can work with our heart chakra and grow and let that light illuminate, let that love illuminate, the more we're going to ground it in and have success here in the 3D timeline, right? So let's go ahead and see what other messages they have for us. And I just pulled them out of the deck. Yes, you're closing cycles where there was a lot of deception and envy, and you are coming out now as the Empress, right? And a fertile, right? So all of this has been just in preparation. We are just like the lotus. You have to be planted in that dirt and in that muck in order to grow, just like a seed, right? Before it comes out, you have to go through all that transmutation and everything until you come up with that beautiful bloom, right? That beautiful flower, that beautiful heart chakra opening, right? So, and the heart chakra deals with everything about love, the masculine, the feminine energies, being open and perceptive to it, and realizing and seeing those things that aren't for you, right? So yes, we're coming into a lot more fertile timelines here this year, this month, and these next few days. So let's see what else. One more time with a shuffle. Got two more. In the bottom of the deck is rejoice and celebration. So there's going to be a lot of celebration for you guys for this coming up. We got a couple of threes here. So in the next 3 weeks or so, you're going to have a lot more fertility, abundance, and you're going to be rejoicing. You're bringing in your soul family. And those old contracts that we just came out of, a 10-year cycle, sometimes for some of us it's a 15-year cycle, but we've just closed out all those timelines of those lower vibrations, and so we are bringing in all of that fertility because you've worked for it, you've done it, right? So there in the past there's been a lot of temptation, but you've learned how to minimize that temptation or not really fall all into it, and you realize that when you do that, that's when that recognition and reward comes in. So, we have to say no to those lower vibrational energies, or we won't bring in, the good stuff. So, guys, we'll go ahead and move to the Divine Energy Oracle, see what it has to say for us. We'll go ahead and get a few more cards out. So yes, this year of 26 is the year of the horse, and it's the fire horse. So there's going to be a lot of transmuting. Last year with a snake, we were shedding those things that no longer served us, and now we're bringing in a lot more abundance, right? So the bottom of the deck is live your soul, not a role. So much time, so many times in this 3D reality and the 3D plane, this earth scene, people want, to define you as a role rather than a soul. So, and the truth of the matter is you are a soul being before you are ever a human being. So, don't let those judgments and those, misconceptions of the past, those lower timelines, those aren't your true self, right? You've recognized that, you had a lot of lies put on you and a lot of envious people around you. So, and now you are open to living as your soul truth, being in your authenticity, knowing how valuable you are, right? So you are a soul, not a role. And most definitely take the lead in the situations, right? These lower timelines, you've stepped away from them, all that temptation. And, when you take the lead, that's when more success and recognition come in for you. So be open to the love and abundance that the universe, God has to, share with you. Make sure you are counting your blessings, living in gratitude. Whenever we are living in gratitude, we attract more gratitude, more things to be thankful for to us, right? It says keep your commitments. Maybe in the past you've not really, been so sure about commitments, or you've been kind of wishy-washy, but Spirit is making sure now, if you make a commitment to something, keep that commitment, because, if you keep wussing out of everything, the universe is going to wuss out on you. I took that card down and it was 616 on the timer. So, keep your commitments. Your word is your truth. Your word is your value. So, and make sure that you are doing all things in moderation, right? So, even in the Bible, it says all things in moderation. Once we, fall out of balance, it's that much harder, and the lessons are, it takes just more time to get that key to move forward. You see, there's this key here, right? So, it takes more time to get that key to unlock your blessings, right? Speak prophecy, speak over your existence, speak over your life to bring those things, speak abundance and fertility over your life, to bring those things in that you wish, right? So we've got a couple more cards we're going to get from the index cards I've made for you guys. 1 and 2. All right. The crown chakra. Make sure you're definitely make sure you are connecting with your crown chakra. That is to your God self, right? To your higher selves. This is a time you should be getting a lot of downloads, with this new year starting, things that you want to do. And remember, you got to have balance in your goals too. So Soul Star, the higher selves. Yes, we're dealing with the crown chakra and the Soul Star, our higher selves. So we're downloading a lot of light codes and, a lot of upgrades for our timelines here real soon with this new year. Hey guys, and to finish off, we have hallowed be thy name. And someone out there has been going through a dark night of the soul. So this is part of coming all out of it, guys. Just remember to, consult your higher selves, consult your God self. We each and every one have one, and start speaking those changes into your life and what you want. So guys, so much love. Peace out, and I'll see you on the flip side. Mwah.